It's hard to stop being nervous, isn't it? You know the feeling. On stage, before the game, before you open your mouth in a room full of people. Your stomach tightens, your hands get restless, your mind starts racing. And here's the part nobody tells you. You're not supposed to stop it. You're supposed to redirect it and even use it to your benefit. Nervous and excited are not opposites. They are the same physical signal with two different endings. Nervous ends in choking, freezing, playing it safe, underperforming, walking out of the room thinking, I'm better than what I just showed. Excited ends in the opposite, full potential, sharp focus, doing things you didn't know you could do, breaking your own limits, same fuel, two completely different destinations. And the switch that decides which one you get is not in your stomach. It's in your head. Think about what your body actually does before a big moment. Heart rate goes up. Breathing gets shallow. You get that flutter in your gut. The butterflies. Now think about what your body does when you're genuinely excited. Heart rate goes up. Breathing changes. Butterflies. It's the same thing. Physiologically, your body cannot tell the difference between nervous and excited. It just sends the signal. Something important is about to happen. The difference is the story your brain attaches to that signal. If your brain says danger, you get anxiety, and anxiety locks you down. If your brain says opportunity, you get energy and focus, and that's an instant power-up. Most people never chose that story. It was installed early, by default, and they've been running it ever since. The good news: anything installed can be reprogrammed. This is not motivational talk. This is standard practice at the highest level of sport, for example. Professional athletes work with sports psychologists from an early age on exactly this. Every time the pre-game jitters show up, they train the brain to recognize the signal and use it, instead of letting it eat them alive. You've seen the result. A sprinter wins the race, and a reporter runs up with the classic question, "Were you nervous before the start?" And the answer is almost always the same. No, I wasn't nervous. I was excited. That's not arrogance. That's not a line for the camera. That's a trained brain talking. Years of taking the exact same butterflies you get and routing them into performance instead of panic. They don't have less fear than you. They have better programming. Here's how you install it. 2 tools, both simple, both free. Tool 1. Controlled breathing. The moment the jitters hit, take one slow breath in through your nose, hold it for a second, and let it out longer than you took it in. Do that 2 or 3 times. This breaks the panic spiral and gives your brain a window to choose a different story. Athletes do it. Chess players do it. Anyone who performs under pressure does it. It's the doorway. Tool 2. The phrase. In that window, say it out loud. I'm not nervous. I'm excited. Out loud, not in your head. Your brain takes spoken words more seriously than silent ones. And here's the rule. Every time. Not when you remember. Not when it's convenient. Every single time that feeling shows up. Small moments count. A phone call you're avoiding. A conversation you've been putting off. Speaking up in a meeting. Will it work the first time? Probably not. The first few days, it will feel like lying to yourself. That's normal. That's what reprogramming feels like at the start. But this works like building any habit. On average, it takes about 21 days, 2 to 3 weeks of doing it every time, and your brain starts to recognize the signal differently, automatically. The butterflies show up, and instead of shutting you down, they switch you on. I want you to understand what you're actually unlocking here. That nervous energy you've been fighting your whole life? It was never the enemy. It was fuel sitting in the tank while you kept the engine off. People who perform, in sport, in business, on stage, anywhere, aren't calm. They're charged. They just learned to point the charge in the right direction. 21 days, breathe, say the phrase, every time. That's the whole method. No course to buy, no secret technique. Just you, deciding to overwrite a default setting you never agreed to in the first place. If this reframed how you see nervousness, hit the like. It tells the platform this is worth showing to the next person who's stuck, so we can help them unlock. Subscribe and follow if you want more of this. Changing default settings to updated software that actually works for you. And here's what I want in the comments. Name one thing that makes you nervous. The thing you're going to reframe starting today. Write it down. Come back to that comment and tell me what changed. I'm not nervous. I'm excited. Now go prove it.